Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm the City Witch. So before me on the altar today, I have 3 cards. This is going to be your April reading, and the oracle deck that jumped out at me this month was the Dragon Path oracle cards, and I'm going to be working with dragons for this particular month. So as always, what you need to do, guys, is tune into the cards and connect with their magical vibration. Whichever card you feel most drawn to will be the card that holds your message. Now we have group 1, 2 and 3. So I recommend that you pause the video at this point in order to connect and select your card before I begin. So now we're ready to begin. I'm going to turn over the first card. So group 1, your card is Spirit. Now Spirit is an absolutely lovely dragon energy to work with. Spirit comes to us when we are gearing up for another learning curve. So when we have something we need to learn, an important life lesson, that's when Spirit makes his presence known and connects with us, being our dragon, guardian and guide during this difficult time in order to learn this lesson. Now sometimes the lessons are obvious and sometimes they're not, but you will see signs that Spirit is present with you, offering his guidance and support wherever you go and whatever experience you're going to have during April. He connects strongly to those already on a spiritual path, already working on themselves deeply in order to perfect themselves spiritually. So if you are not yet on a chosen path, Spirit might very well let you become aware of a path that he wishes you to walk, or that would be a good spiritual path to offer you guidance and obviously evolution to your soul. So Spirit is really good for those purposes. So for those already on a path, he's going to be offering you guidance and light during this month. And for those not yet on a path, he's definitely going to be working to get you on a spiritual path, to get you more connected than you ever were before. And sometimes when Spirit comes up as well, I've noticed sometimes a new path is presented to those already experienced on a spiritual path, already practicing perhaps witchcraft or some of the more magical arts. He often presents an opportunity to try something new and dip your toes into something new magically. So be aware of that for those of you out there who are magical. Spirit will guide you on your path working with mankind and the planet, so it offers you a deeper connection to the planet itself and likes to work with mankind. So often for me, when I've read the cards, this can mean that you're about to go through something where you can get more involved with your community, your family unit, and certainly some of the organisations around you in your area. Now this could mean a number of different things. This could mean donating your time and your energy or your money. This could mean adopting of some kind, whether that's a child or a pet. It can mean fostering as well. Often Spirit works to connect us back to our human heritage and remind us that we all need human connection in order to feel loved, needed and wanted. So it brings us back to our basic instincts of working together as a team as well. So Spirit also tells me you are about to go through many emotional and physical changes, which is going to shift your inner vibration. Now for March, I was seeing a lot of low vibrations, and certainly that continued February into March for some people. Now here, this is telling me in group 1, you're experiencing a shift and your vibration is going to rise, and you're going to come out of that funk and negative energy that was impacting January, February and March. And this is certainly going to show an improvement for you guys, and you're going to see some changes. So woohoo, that's excellent. This card also indicates that you may feel a little bit lost, like you need to do something but you're not sure what that something actually is. Now Spirit is an excellent guide for this sort of thing. So if you do have this niggly sensation, this itch or twitch somewhere that's telling you there's something you should be doing, you can't quite figure it out, you've had no guidance or direction, Spirit is going to help you discover that and offer you the guidance and direction that you needed. So pay attention during the month of April, because that guidance is going to be given to you, and it could come in a number of different forms. Now if you're not very good at looking out for signs, symbols and omens in everyday life, not very good at spotting patterns, and you often become a little bit confused by the way spiritual beings can reach out to you, I would recommend inviting Spirit, the dragon, into your dreams and offering you a easy way for you to interpret your dream in symbols that you recognize and work with regularly. And he will certainly do that because he's a very good dragon to work with dreams and interpretation, offering you that guidance. So if you struggle with recognizing signs, symbols and omens, he will certainly be aware of that. And if you ask for his help and a simplistic way for those symbols to be presented to you, he will oblige and do that, guys. So you just need to make that known to him. So if you are feeling lost, as I say, that lost feeling will certainly dissipate over April as you discover your path and what course of action you should be taking, what that something is you should be doing. All of that's going to become clear and apparent during the month of April for you guys. I also see lastly here that this card, I mean, Spirit is telling me that there's going to be fresh energy, there's going to be well needed changes coming your way, and you're going to be very welcoming of these energies because they have been long anticipated. So it's like a breath of fresh air, this card. I feel like you guys are going to be enjoying the energy of April. I certainly see for group 1 that you guys are going to be experimenting a lot with your spirituality. I feel like you're going to be going through a time of personal growth and development and spending whatever time you have on your own and being proactive about your spiritual practice, your soul, your magic, your energy and your vibration. So there's going to be a lot of practical spiritual guidance and advice coming to you during the month of April that you're going to utilize, recognize and enjoy. So enjoy April for group 1 because it's going to be fantastic for you guys. Moving on to group 2. So group 2, we have Platinum. Now Platinum's an interesting dragon because he's a guardian dragon of Atlantis, and he often guards the secret Atlantean temples that are present over in Atlantis. So he represents a historian, a record keeper of some kinds, often looking over Akashic records. And he is a very wise old ancient being, and he connects to lost hidden realms as well. Whenever he comes up, I always get this sense that he's teaching us not just to connect to things that we know about, but things that we don't know about. And I also feel like he's one that reveals to us truths about ourselves that we have yet to comprehend, and often he does this in really complex ways, so not always easy to interpret his energy. However, when you do interpret it, you interpret it at the right moment, and that right moment, it's like everything just clicks into place. He's just one of those energies where yes, he's complex and complicated and offers a lot of depth to his messages and meanings. There's lots of hidden meanings behind the omens and symbols that he presents. However, delving deeper into that and working on those is absolutely worth it, guys. You would not be disappointed with Platinum at your side. So if he is a dragon that you feel connected to at the moment, you're loving him, then I would definitely think about inviting him into your meditations because he's an interesting energy to work with, and he has so much knowledge and energy to offer to you. He's an unbelievable force. I see here a great bit of travel because he does represent unknown lands. Often he can represent you going to lands that you've never been to before, so other countries, other towns and cities that are surrounding you. He can represent spiritual questing as well and great personal growth. So this card is a very deep card. It's going to take you on some very personal journeys. It's all about working on the inner self in your soul rather than working on the external world around you. So Platinum will encourage you to go deep within, definitely working on your shadow self, focusing a lot on your past lives and your fractured soul, and he will certainly be looking to offer you some practical advice on what kind of a healer and what properties you represent as a healer as well. So he does help you connect to your healing self. He will help you align with your spiritual body and connect to the matrix of the galaxy and the earth. So there's a lot of domains that he rules over, so it's definitely worth reaching out and working with him, guys. And the message that's coming through to me from Platinum at the moment for group 2 is that he is going to open up your eyes to other possibilities, other realms of existence. He's going to encourage you to delve deeper into your magical spiritual practices than you've ever done before, and he's going to make it worth your while by revealing to you some things about yourself that you didn't know. So very interesting message indeed. So I hope you enjoy that one, guys, and if any of you does get any really in-depth messages from Platinum the Dragon, please leave them in the comments below. I'd be really interested to see how you guys developed and worked with his energy. Moving on to group 3. So for group 3, we have the Soul Guardian. I love the artwork on this card, guys. It's such a beautiful card. So this dragon is the guardian of your very soul, and the dragon counterpart to your soul as well. So if you've ever wondered what it's going to be like to be a dragon and to experience that draconic energy, this card is the one that will help you do that. This is the very dragon counterpart to who you are, and it will definitely guide you through all the experiences of life. This card and this dragon tells me straight away that for group 3, you're going to be working on your incarnations and your past life experiences, and all of these things are contained within, and the Soul Dragon is going to help you unlock and work with these forces. So he knows what you celebrate and what you avoid, and I'm saying that to you very clearly, guys, because we all avoid certain things about ourselves, things that we are ashamed of, or things that we don't really want other people to recognize within us, or certainly point out to us. So we do our best to conceal those things from our loved ones, and this card is certainly about recognizing those things and no longer being ashamed of them, but instead working on them and perhaps even embracing them. So seek counsel from the Soul Dragon, and he will help you with your life choices. He knows all of the good choices you've made, all of the bad, and all of the ugly. So he will bring all of those things to light. He will help you recognize those energies and forces, and he will certainly help you connect with your past lives, and he will also help you with any shattered parts of your soul. So this is something that people don't know too much about, but soul retrieval is a massive healing art, and as in group 2, Platinum partly will help you recognize those pieces of your soul which has become shattered and lost. With the Soul Dragon, he will actually help you retrieve those lost parts of yourself, reconnecting with yourself and becoming whole as a person. So certainly a deep spiritual journey is present for group 3. So if you're not acknowledging certain aspects of yourself, it's time to do so, and the Soul Dragon is definitely going to make you do that. And I'm getting his statement clearly in my mind at the moment, so I'm going to say it. Even the ugly truth. I don't know why he's saying that to me, but the ugly truth is coming up. So for some of you in group 3, there are some ugly truths that you're going to have to face about yourselves, and this dragon is going to help you do that and help you face them and go, it's not that ugly, and you can get through it. Now, also with group 3, I want to say some of you have experienced deep trauma, and I'm getting a sense that trauma is very present at the moment, and it's affecting your life. It's creating blockages within your life right now, and these aspects that you hide from others, you can acknowledge that they are there. You don't have to hide them anymore, and it's certainly time to acknowledge them and embrace them and work on them, and it's time for some deep healing, guys. So time to let go of that trauma and do some healing, retrieve some parts of your soul, and work with the Soul Dragon in order to feel more whole and complete than you've ever done before. So there's some very strong dragon messages for you guys in April, and I hope that they have helped you and guided you in this month's reading, and if they have, then give me a thumbs up and click the like button. And if you did enjoy this video, there are many more to come. I'm going to be doing readings for the entire year, guys. If you'd like to support me and my channel, you can do so through Patreon, and the link is in the description. If you'd like to book a professional reading by me, you can do this through Facebook and Instagram. The links are all in the description for you guys. And you can choose any of the decks that you see here in my readings. I will do specific readings for you if you request them. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, be good to each other, and I'll see you soon. Blessed be.